Hi guys, it's been a long time no see. I've been quite busy with work and stuff recently, so I've not actually had time to vlog. But today I'm going a wee night away, so I'm gonna film it, and I'm sure you will like it. I actually prefer doing like videos like this than like anything else, to be honest. And I was kind of just waiting for something like this before I posted another one. I just think they're more interesting, like when I go away places, so it encourages me to go away. So, I mean, it's a win-win situation here. Anyway, outfit of the day, little white t-shirt and pink joggies. Oh. And yeah, my hair's still soaking wet, but it's fine because it takes like 4 or 5 hours to get where we're going. Also got a new tattoo, guys. Boop, boop. How pretty! Had to tan like round it, which was annoying, but as was. An absolute nightmare all day. Basically the hotel we were meant to stay in actually isn't a hotel.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
So after we found out about our hotel, we just decided to go to the arcades and the shows because we didn't have much else to do because we were stranded in the car and it was also raining most of the time as well, so that was lovely. So here's a few clips of what we did while we were basically homeless in Blackpool. So at 5:30, after being here since 1 o'clock, we managed to find somewhere to stay. Wasn't the greatest, but it is what it is. So we went for food and drinks as well. We went to Slug and Lettuce, Revolution and the Beach House. This is the Beach House here. We also went to the arcade in between.
No, where's your glasses?
On day 2, our last day, we just had a wander about the area. This is the North Pier that we went to. On our last day, we also went to some more arcades. Surprise, surprise. Max was also trying to win me this pineapple for ages. You should give up on these ones, like. So I'm going to go over what happened when we got to Blackpool. It basically spent most of the time in the car. So when we got to Blackpool, we arrived at our hotel that we're staying at, and it had like no signs on it, and like it never had like a door number or anything. We tried phoning the number because we booked it through like a website, like a reliable website, and we tried phoning the number that it gave us for the place, and it just said that the number like didn't exist. The hotel itself, like all the windows had their curtains shut and it generally just looked empty. It looked like it had just been abandoned basically. So we contacted the company that we booked it through. They took ages to get back to us because they had to try and phone the hotel to make sure to see that we weren't like lying, so they need to phone them to check that they generally weren't answering and stuff. We were back and forth with them for a good few hours. We went to some shows in the meantime, but then obviously it was getting later and later and we never really got anywhere until 5:30 when we actually got somewhere, and we had been there since 1 o'clock in Blackpool and it was like pouring down with rain. We couldn't really hear the person on the phone because it was raining so much. It was generally just so stressful because we were basically homeless in Blackpool. So that was great. But we eventually found somewhere and it's kind of all sorted now. And obviously we had somewhere to stay, but it was generally just so much hassle. Like, we had a reservation for 6 o'clock and we never got into another hotel until 5:30. Like, we had been there since 1 o'clock. So we spent basically all day in the car, on the phone, trying to find out where we're going to stay for the night. So yeah, it's been a lot, but I can say Blackpool was alright, like once we found somewhere to stay, but I mean, I don't think I would go back. The shows and everything was like great, and the bars that we went to and the restaurants we went to was like so good, but it was more just, I think just our experience has kind of put us off going back. Like, it's just mental that how we turned up to a hotel and it doesn't even exist. Like, how can you even do that? Honestly, it blows my mind. And even when we were on the phone trying to like sort out somewhere else for us to stay, like everything that was coming up, we like went to go do it and then they were like sold out. Because like they all only had like one room left or whatever, which was not very good. But yeah. And when we were walking around as well in Blackpool, there were some hotels that we've seen that actually came up on the website that we were using, and we had seen them like in person, and they're literally boarded up. Like, how does that even happen? But anyways, I'm sorry this vlog hasn't been very great, but obviously we were spending most of the day when we arrived to find another hotel for us to stay in, or we would have had to sleep in the car, so that was great. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and there should be another vlog coming up soon. I'm going to try and make myself more apparent on YouTube again, because I feel like I've drifted away from it, from being busy all the time with my new job. Got a course coming up for my qualification for a gymnastics coach. So yeah, I've been busy training, doing gymnastics, working, just living life, I suppose. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.